that the guy from Deal or No Deal? So that's what the guy from Lost is doing these days. Good to come out and forget our troubles. I had actually gotten into an argument earlier today on the telephone with my daughter's teacher. She called me a jerk, which was upsetting because my daughter's homeschooled. Oh, I'm glad to be here tonight, though. I drive everywhere I go, pretty much everywhere I go. And I was driving like last week, and I got stuck like in gridlock traffic, just like didn't move in Pennsylvania. I called my wife to check the PennDOT website to see what the problem was. Even the website was under construction. I mean, what's that like? Two guys in neon shirts banging away on the computer with a bunch of guys in hard hats standing around behind them. One very tan blonde woman by the door. Stop slow, stop slow. Stop slow. Is that for the drivers or for the workers? And then I saw a sign, slow men working. Poor guys, though, they hate their job. They even put up their own sign, end road work. Yes. I agree. Let's end it right now. No, I hate construction, though. Like, how are you supposed to possibly go 40 miles per hour? But they make you. Why, the first thing you see is that cop car with the flashing lights. Now, sometimes there'll be a dummy in the car, and sometimes there'll be a mannequin. Next, you see that sign that tells you your exact speed. Now, honestly, how many of you guys have ever seen that sign and gone for the high score? Slow down, my daddy works here, W-E-R-K, backwards S. I want to slow down and give the worker a 20. Here, give that kid a tutoring lesson. Stop working so much overtime. Cat's in the cradle. '40's no problem in my car, though. I got the wife's car tonight, which is a Ford Focus. Yeah. Probably the slowest car on the planet, which is probably why they call it the Focus, because you get a really good look at it. But, better than my first car, though. You guys know what my first car was? A Chevy Citation. Yeah. Isn't that like an odd name for a car? I mean, that's like having a Toyota Ticket. Or a Mitsubishi Moving Violation. I mean, what a junker this thing was, though. The only thing that would work on it was the check engine light. Hitchhikers would see me drop their thumbs like they're power walking. It's not a knapsack, it's an exercise mat. The horn would stick uncontrollably like, people looking around to see who got married. But I got stuck in, of all places, last week, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Yeah, which, as you guys might know, is the Amish capital of the world. What you might not know, though, it's also the birthplace of Pennsylvania's Easy Pass. Yeah, that'd be just my luck. Stuck behind some Amish guy with Easy Pass. His buggy's all covered with bumper stickers. How's my driving, Dow? 1-800 wait, I don't have a phone. My other buggy is a buggy. If you can't see my mirrors, it's because I refuse to own any. My kid Soldier Honor student oak furniture. Good to come out and laugh, though. It's good. Humor's everywhere. You just got to look for it, right? Like, how are you supposed to throw a garbage can away? Every week I drag the thing down to the curb. Every week I got to drag it back. What am I supposed to do? Get a bigger garbage can, put the smaller can inside it? Finally, I got an idea. I'll put a note on the can. Take this, please. He took the note. As I'm dragging it back, he left me a note. In the future, when throwing things away, please put them inside the can. So. guys are fun. You guys are fun. I work a lot of different venues. I work some theaters. I work some churches. I work some comedy clubs. It's interesting when I work the comedy clubs, though, because whenever I mention that I'm a Christian, it's just like, whoom, you can just see the wall come up. Like they're afraid I'm going to start preaching to them. Like they're going to have to change their name, change their address, change their phone number, like some sort of Jehovah's Witness protection program. I grew up in a multicultural neighborhood. We had Jewish neighbors. They were very dear people. I loved them. I just remember my dad getting into an argument once with my neighbor over a car Dad was selling. And, just not thinking, actually accused the guy of trying to Jew him down. Yeah. It was a big incident. Then my neighbor accused my dad of trying to Gentile him up. I got three kids, which is part of the reason why I do this. Gets me out of the house. But Christmas is coming up, and they're 10, 6, and 3. And my 10-year-old, it's going to be expensive because last year what my kid wanted, she wanted a couple things. Like she wanted a cell phone, but I'm not going to get her that because she was like 9 then. Because at that age they'll do, if they get it, they'll just be texting. Because that's all they do. They just text. I think when these kids get to be 100, they'll still be texting. They'll just be texting different things like ROWL, run on a wheelchair laughing. LMAHO, laugh my artificial hip off. GTG, got the gout. But what she really wanted, she wanted the Wii for Christmas. Now I could see, like at my age, if I were a kid at that age, if I asked my dad for something like the Wii, I could see my dad. My dad would be like, you want a what? A Wii? We will get a Wii when one of us gets a job. Since I already have a job, it's up to you to get the Wii. Of course, my dad is like the cheapest guy on the planet. I remember one year for Christmas, he got the two of us a Slinky. I guess he thought Slinkies were a great toy because that's the toy that teaches your kids to play on the steps. That's it, son. Take it all the way to the top. You can watch it all the way down if you slide backwards. One year he got us the game Operation. Great game. Teaches you hand-eye coordination through the fear of electric shock.